everybody, welcome back to another stream. I hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful, beautiful, amazing day today. I have not played my playthrough with Saturn in a while, but we're gonna work on Wizard101 today. I'm hoping that we can at least finish like a couple of areas, but honestly it depends on how fast we go. I'm the slower one though. I do not go very fast, especially because I get so distracted in the chat. And poor Saturn's probably like, can you hurry up? But welcome in everyone. Hello MS, hello Crowley, hello Saturn, welcome in. Is my stream up to the present part? Okay, there we go. It always does that thing where it's like slightly behind for me. Anyways, but I hope you're all doing well. There is something that I want to go ahead and post for a poll really quickly before we fully get started. But welcome in everyone. Hope you all had a good day today. I'm sorry that I was busy yesterday and that didn't really work out for the stream, but I'm here now. I hope that counts. I missed you guys yesterday though. I really did. The poll is going to be regarding what the next stream should be because I want to have you guys pick a little bit more often. Let me just put a couple of random options. I almost just put Coral Island was going to be one of them, and then I literally almost just put Coral and nothing else. And I feel like that Loki would have been kind of funny. Let me see. And then I have one more option that I'm going to put down. Chatting while waiting for my friend's dog to finish his dinner. Hello, Megs. Welcome in. I miss Stardew streams so much. I miss Stardew in general. I do too. But I still don't think that my old file is salvageable at the moment. So if I did that, I would have to stream like a whole new farm, to be honest. Which I wouldn't mind, but it would be kind of sad. Anyway, poll should pop up in a moment. Okay, there we go. So options are Coral Island, Sunhaven, Wizard101, or Stardew Valley. I'm gonna make my next stream be, I guess, whatever gets the most votes. I feel like it might be Stardew Valley though. But I think I've covered just about everything. One last thing, this is the only time I'm gonna mention it for today's stream just because I don't like to get repetitive about it. I have two different series that I do for this game. One of them is a solo series, and then one of them is a series that I have with Saturn. And I was very back and forth about how much of the dialogue I wanted to do. And I ultimately decided, since I felt indecisive about it, was that during the duel playthrough, I was gonna let the dialogue play as it was meant to be more of a proper playthrough. And then whenever I'm just playing to kind of quest and do whatever on my solo file, I'm just gonna skip a lot of that. That way there's the best of both worlds. So that way if somebody's watching and maybe they would rather see the dialogue, they could watch this one. And then if they don't really have a preference, they could watch either one of them. I went and I did this, by the way, because I think if I remember right, Saturn's current quest is the one right after this one. I think.
Truth hurts, but I'm literally powerless without.
It would be kind of cool to watch you go through from the beginning. We should do a co-op farm. Whenever people type co-op in streams, it always looks like the word coop to me. So then I'm like, huh? Also, hey, how's the audio for Wizard101? Before the stream started, I turned the volume down in the game because it's always like really sensitive. I think that's everything. How do you have a skateboard? Hello, Jacob. Welcome to the live stream. Forgot. My death character is the one that has the mount that you got me. I'm gonna see if I have any temporary ones. I do not, but it's okay. I'll meet you there. Audio sounds good to me. Game audio might be a little bit loud. That was Crown's shop mount. Switch from Jakester to this. Oh, well, welcome in. Would you like for me to call you Jacob or Jakester? If you have a preference, let me know. But I can turn down the game audio itself a little bit. I already did that in-game, so I think I'm going to actually do that through Streamlabs, just like a teeny little bit. Okay, I turned it down like just like a smidge, just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. Let me know. Here, watch this. Wait, where are you? Wait, I didn't see. Oh! Oh, thank you! That was very nice. Thank you. I appreciate you. And it's my favorite color as well. It's perfect. I feel like, you know, like when, okay. You know that term, manic pixie dream girl? I feel like that's the vibe that I get from these wings. But thank you. Now I'm not gonna go as slow. I hope you enjoy your lurk, Jacob. I think the last time that I streamed this was whenever one of the devs joined, and I felt so embarrassed because I was struggling for some reason, like really hard with a battle that's from early game. So that was low-key really embarrassing. I knew you'd like them. That mount always reminds me of you. That is the highest of compliments. Oh wait, there is one more thing I want to do. I normally would say stuff like, hey, like I should probably do this whenever there's more people here. But then I realized that gifted memberships tend to go out to people whether they're at the stream or not, so it doesn't matter either way. With that said, I'm pretty sure the gifted memberships I can give out have replenished. Like they refresh once a month. Let me see. There we go. Wait, go back. I don't know why I did that. Actually, yes I do. I don't have really much to work with, so I'm sorry, Saturn. But I hope you like the gifted memberships. I think I'm gonna do the Wisteria robe and the Skyfarer's hat, but I still don't know boots or wand. I'll be back soon when I get home. No worries, Megs. And yeah, absolutely, congrats everyone. There's 5 more that I can do, and I can't decide if I want to save those for a little bit later in the stream, or if I want to save that for another live stream. What do you guys think? Thanks, Lexi. Of course, you're welcome. Hello, Bill. Welcome to the stream. I almost said your last name, then I felt like that would have been like too formal. Like, I just feel like if I did that, would have sounded like I was addressing you personally, and I feel like that's weird. But welcome in. I don't know who this is, but I hope that they're friendly. Oh, thank you. Maybe do the rest closer to the end. True. If I do the rest of them this stream, I'll wait towards the end. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll do that. I still think that is such a nice thing of YouTube to add. I mean, I don't gain revenue from it, but it's okay because I just feel like it gives so much more opportunity to maybe those that are just really on a budget or for whatever reason don't feel like they can buy one. And it just gives other people the chance to try out a membership. I just feel like it's really nice. Like whenever they added that a little bit ago, that was honestly one of the last things I anticipated from YouTube. Truly. I don't know what I want to do. How are you doing, Lexi? I'm doing okay. I'm honestly very stressed IRL, but it's okay. It's such a community strengthening thing. For a second in my head, I was like, does Saturn mean the memberships or something in Wizard101 with the 3 of us playing together? And then I was like, you probably mean the memberships. Wait, what did that person say? Okay, I'm guessing by the dialogue that might be Crowley. And I was really just like, who is this? Oh, another thing. So a little while ago, this was like, well, by a little while ago, I mean like a couple of months ago, I'd say, I made a command on Nightbot to explain each of my mods' pronouns. I haven't updated that command and I need to. Like, it's out of date right now. That was not me, lol. Somebody said, oh no, it's not. Oh, okay. I just thought based off of like how like friendly y'all were being that it was maybe Crowley that was showing up to say hi. And I was like, okay, hi. But I guess we're just a random, really friendly person. Honestly, that's even funnier. The fact that it's somebody we don't even know.
Thank you. You really are as talented. I have no idea what's causing my little friends to go cuckoo bananas like this, or how to help.
I made that expression towards myself because I need to remind myself to pace it and to not like be clicking in a frenzy.
There's a rumor of a witch who was fired from Ravenwood that lives in hiding here on Firecat Alley. They say she turned a kid into a humongous
this specific
frog.
mouth that she has, right? She has a very wide mouth. Whenever she smiles like that when she's talking, it reminds me
think we
of
can
the
convince
smile
her to
that the
use her
other mother
advanced
has in
magical powers
Coraline
to
whenever
help the
she's
fire
like
elves.
turning really
I
evil
might
towards
be
the end
too
and like trying
optimistic,
to
but
kidnap
that's in you,
Coraline, like
Amy.
eat her or something. Like that smile reminds me very
The
strongly of
wizard
that.
in me is worried she's the one who caused all this. Either way, we need to find. I saw Shellis Gruffheart cowering in a corner at the top of the hill instead of helping me while I was running for my life earlier.
Wait, what's wrong? Saturn, that is just, that's so good. Out of context, that is so good. I'm gonna pin that.
Oh well, go ask Shellis if he knows where the witch lives.
Yeah, the other one from Coraline, that's what I meant.
Leave me alone! Oh, you're a wizard. Okay, I believe you.
Thank you for the raid, Crazy. I appreciate you. Welcome in. How was your stream? And what did you stream?
So, what do you want then? Do I know where the old witch is? I'm not sure. What I am sure of is that the bedeviled fire elves.
By the way, for everybody out there that likes to hear the dialogue, I promise I'm trying my hardest. I just
wink, wink.
do not
And
have the
maybe
patience,
I'll
but I'm
remember the
trying
answer
because
to
I know
your
you guys wanted to see.
question.
Welcome in, Crazy. And speaking of that, wait, hold on. This should still be working. Also, by the way, you know whenever people type the abbreviation for a Toontown corporate clash, and it's like TTCC? I always, in my brain, translate that to trying to conceive because that abbreviation is TFC. So my brain confuses the two. And I look at that whenever people are talking about the game and I'm like, huh? Like, I get so confused about it. Hello, it's Eli, welcome in. Not great, I started feeling sick partway through. I'm so sorry. I hope you still had fun though. I hope you still were able to enjoy your stream. Welcome back from your lurk. All these whiz new boys keep following us. We are. I mean, we are, truly. This is one of those times where I really hate being in areas. Like, I'm a fire character and we're in the fire area. I hate this. Hello, Tina. Welcome in. I remember, thank you. Of course, you're welcome. Sorry I looked down like that while I was talking. It's because I've had my phone on work mode, but an IRL friend of mine texted me, so I'm gonna turn that over so it stops lighting up. By the way, you guys, friendly reminder, please like the live stream if you have not already. Liking the stream is completely free, and it's a super easy way to help support your favorite creators. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I feel like this sounds very automated when I say it, because I have like a way that I've memorized how I like to say it. But I mean it genuinely, I promise. But I do realize I say it pretty much the same way every time. You want to accidentally message Saturn on Wiz instead of Kyle? Do you mean Cheeky Kyle Soso in Ashton's server or somebody else? Or wait, or do you mean Kyle the dev? Jackie has decided my bed belongs to him today. Speaking of Crazy, how are the cows that you work with? I hope they're doing okay. Okay, I thought so. But I just wanted to make sure. You like the leprechaun? And thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate you. I just realized something. So you know, whenever you use that, I think it says I'm having brain fog, so don't make fun of me. But you know the spell you just used that looks like a rotting fodder, right? I just realized whenever he makes that sound, like, ah! Sorry, I just made myself laugh. But you know when he makes that sound? It sounds like a burp, I've decided. But like it sounds and looks like he's just burping on you. Like, how's your good? I'm so glad to hear it. I still remember there's been like a handful of times where you would tell me in chat they kicked you, and I just can't. I feel like that cannot possibly feel good. Oh, and then while you're here, I wanted to tell you this story. So I'm not going to say who it is specifically just because I don't know if they're okay with me going into super detail. So I'm not going to say who this is. But there's somebody I know that works with Longhorns. And they were at work and a child had taken a rock and thrown it at one of the Longhorns. Like, why would you do that? Why would you hurt them like that? That's so mean. The zombie wizard what? They call it a rotting fodder. I just realized fodder sounds like you're saying farter in a British accent. Lots of realizations today.
Fire for fiddle! Fire for fiddle!
That little laugh makes me like morbidly uncomfortable, low-key.
My strongbox! Thank you. Now about
The spell's called
your
ghoul, but the
question.
creature is a rotting
I can't
fodder.
say for
I tend to
certain
just call it
she's
rotting
a
fodder,
witch,
even though it's
but
technically called
there's
ghoul.
a peculiar hermit who lives
I love it.
down
Well,
the
you love
way.
my impression, or you love the
She
rotting
keeps
fodder?
her windows drawn, and there's often strange smoke billowing from her chimney. That's the best I can give you. Hope it helps.
I want to leave that pinned message there for the rest of the stream. And if anybody comes in and asks about it, I'm not going to explain it, because I just feel like it's funnier that way. Also, hey, Saturn, I know that you wanted to do some of the side quests, and like habitually I tend to avoid them. I'm open to doing them on here, though. I just need you to remind me about it. Because otherwise I feel like I might, like, not skip it. I don't know if that's the right word. But you know what I mean.
For me to analyze. We'll go from there.
I'm a Greta Dark Kettle apologist, so she can do no wrong. Please, oh, don't explain. I'm not. I just feel like it's better that way. I don't mind not doing sides. If there's an important one, I think you should do it. I'll tell you. Who is Miranda Ember, and why are they saying oi? Is that somebody we know? I'm so confused. Y'all know each other? Should always be checking in with your teacher for spell quests, though. True. Oh, okay. I was like, I feel like you know everybody suddenly. Why does it look like this? I think it glitched. By the way, I want to say I salute you, Saturn, for being so patient. 'Cause I know I'm going slower for the duo playthrough, and I appreciate you not getting impatient with me. This game is so broken. Did you hear what they did to Avalon this week after the dungeon update? Wait, no, I didn't. What happened? Tell me about it, because now I need to know. So just wondering how long it will take for the bot to register my YouTube and your Discord. Oh, did you join today? Like, I'm usually a really slow quester and I'm having a great time letting you lead. Thank you so much though for like saying that and reassuring me and being patient. I appreciate it. I just had one of those moments as well where like I remember something from the past that was like kind of funny. I want to wait to save my story until Saturn explains, just because I want to know like what in the world happened to Avalon. They added the new dungeon and they were trying to fix a certain boss in Avalon for a guild thing, and somehow they completely ruined the entire last area of Avalon. Is it just like super like buggy or something? Oh, no, if you've played it, but a game I have fun playing is Slime Rancher. I've heard about it, but I've never played it. I don't know if you saw what Saturn said, but Miranda embers me. Yeah, I didn't know, and I was like, well, how does Saturn know every person somehow? I don't know what I want to do, so I panicked and I clicked pass. You can't fight any of the mobs which are required for the main quest because they're all locked behind advanced combat, which is only used in raids. Well, I'm assuming people have pointed out and complained by now, so I'd like to think that they're working on a fix. Or at least I'd hope so. Could you imagine though, if they were working on something right, and then they made them, you know, mistakes happen, it's life, we all make mistakes sometimes no matter how good you are at something. But could you imagine if they accidentally deleted the entirety of Avalon, just the whole world? Could you imagine? Like, I don't even know how you would fix that. I'm just a celebrity. So you, I almost said so are you, but I meant to like say like so is Saturn. I love not being able to brain correctly. It's supposedly going to be fixed Monday when standard mode for the new dungeon is added. Gotcha. If they deleted Safaria, I'd be happy. I'd be so mad my fire is in Avalon. I think I'm going to mention this to Ash, because I feel like it'd be a good question of the day for her, since she like does a lot more Wiz content than I do. But I'm asking you guys too in chat, if there was any world in Wizard101 that you'd be fine with getting deleted, what would it be? Like, see, it felt so personal because my fire is in that one area. Wait, it felt so personal because my fire. Oh, okay. I was misreading at first, which is how we just had to restart the whole sentence.
That was quick. Ew! You smell like sulfur. Now, hand me the mag.
Okay, she's not playing with that though. Sulfur smell is disgusting. I don't know if y'all have ever smelled that, but it's nasty.
Ah, looks like the
Marley
root
Bone 100%.
cause was a
Zafaria needs to get
banshee's
gone.
whale curse. Oh, and I recognize these melodic signatures.
I don't know if this is going to be a popular answer, but I have never really liked Crocotopia, so I would probably say Crocotopia.
Bastilla was the prima donna of the Fire Globe Theatre.
The prima donna.
She had a bitter relationship with the Fire Elves, stirring a performance of magic fire music.
Oh, while she's talking, I want to tell you guys a story that I was talking about a moment ago. So this was the memory that came back. I honestly don't remember how old I was exactly, but I was very young. I was a child. And we had stopped by this little corner store that has stuff like snacks and drinks, like just one of those little corner stores, right? We stopped by the corner store, and for some reason I wanted milk. I don't know why I did, but that was the drink that I wanted. And you know how milk can sometimes come in those tiny little cardboard boxy type containers, like the super small ones? I chose that, and then I took a sip of it, and immediately it was absolutely atrocious. So I spit it out all over the grass outside, and I was like, why is it so nasty? So I showed it to the people that I was with, and they look at the label and they go, Lexi, this is half and half milk. You're not supposed to drink that. And I had no idea when I was a kid that there was actual meanings behind different kinds of milk. So, I drank half and half milk and threw up from it, not realizing that there was any difference between the milks. The more you know. Me just making sure Saturn was behind me. Oh, you guys. Oh, okay, so I know not everybody is on TikTok, but basically, if you haven't seen already, UMG, who's like signed with a bunch of different people. Something about like their contract or whatever ended the other day, so a bunch of music that was being popularly used on TikTok has been taken down and those videos have been muted. And I just feel like that ruins the whole purpose of the app, because like I know like people do silly audios too there, but it was like kind of supposed to be like music related or like a music based app that people made the videos with, so I feel like what's the whole point of just taking them all down? Like that ruins the purpose. I don't know, but I remember when I have white milk I throw up, but if I have chocolate milk or ice cream or cheese I'm fine somehow. Maybe it's just something about the way it gets digested and it doesn't feel good on your stomach. I'm gonna say pass, so I'm gonna use my fire elf. I need BRB for 6 seconds after the battle, by the way, to feed my cat. No, you're fine, you're good. It's okay. Is anybody here? I don't even remember what this is from. I just feel like I remember hearing it. So let me know if you know what this is from. But there's this audio that it's been stuck in my head like since before the stream. It's just like, okay, let's go. Whatever that's from, it makes me laugh. And it's been stuck in my head. Like literally, I was getting ready and everything and I just kept going, okay, let's go. I know what you're talking about. Do you know what it's from? Because I can't figure it out. I just know that I've heard it.
Take our Herkimer stone.
I wonder why they called it a Herkimer stone whenever Herkimer diamonds are a thing. So they could have just said Herkimer diamond. Maybe if you want to, Saturn, I don't know if you're still present at stream, so you have to go feed the cats. But if you are here and you're listening, I'm just gonna get on over back to Greta Dark Kettle. So if you want to, you could just port to me when you get back. And then whenever I get over there, I'm gonna check the poll, and I probably will end it just because it's been up for a little while now, but given it was an important poll, so I kind of had to stay up for a little bit to gather some votes. I don't know, I don't think it's a thing, but I wonder if there's something I can adjust in the settings or do in the settings to obviously like completely mute all the music. I know that I can do, but I wonder if I can make it where all I hear is the sounds of the mount, because I have wings and I just feel like that'd be like Wizard101 ASMR. Speaking of that, I wanted to bring this up. I talked about this on my Twitter, but I know not all of you are on Twitter or follow me there or anything, which is totally fine. But I made a tweet about this, and genuinely, and don't make fun of me for this, I know people like to make jokes about it, but I do like ASMR, I watch it fairly often. However, I don't watch any of the food or eating related ones because it grosses me out, it makes me physically cringe. But I do genuinely like it, and I've got the type of camera required for it, I've got a good mic for it, and it just has me thinking, why not try out an ASMR channel? I mean, I feel like it'd be fun.
I did a little reconnaissance while you were gone. Big surprise, Bastilla is
okay,
in
back
her
how to get
old
settled. No
house,
worries. Welcome
the
back,
Diva's
Megs.
Tower down the street. Good
Treating
luck.
myself to favorite food after a stressful day? Absolutely, as you should. But I do require that you tell me what food you're getting because I'd really like to know. Also, I'm going to stay over here so Saturn can port to me. The baby shower I went to was nice. It was your typical baby shower. Did you play any of the games? Just because I love playing those little games that, whether it's like a bridal shower for someone or a baby shower, like those are always fun. I think an ASMR channel would be cool. Thank you for supporting my idea. I appreciate you. Wait, Saturn, don't you need a port to me? Are we not on the same quest? I'm so confused. Okay. Is this brand that makes those loaded potato skins that are so good? Like potato skin chips or something else? Did you forge me while I was looking at the other monitor? Because that's the only way that would have happened. You had to have done that while I was reading the chat. That's so funny. I'm personally not a fan of ASMR, but I think it would be cool as well. Thank you for supporting me. I definitely 1,000,000% through and through understand why somebody wouldn't like it. It's not everybody's cup of tea. You were very sneaky about it. Like, your timing of that was impeccable. I left it the last... Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. I did one game where we had to leave early because my mom had to feed horses and I had to feed my friend's animals. And speaking of, how are your pets? I don't know what your message said, Saturn, because it cut off the last second.
I've been eagerly awaiting a review of the performance I gave for the Fire Elves. None of you wretched living creatures' opinions will matter once the Dark Master's plan is fulfilled. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Okay, I'm gonna pass because I want to use Fire Elf. I don't have enough pips for it. It's like potatoes where you take the insides out and put cheese and bacon inside. It looks basically a little baked potato. The Fire Elf models are so scary looking. I know! They're a jump scare. She keeps walking across your keyboard. Okay. So basically, whenever I first made this account, it's a fairly new account. Yeah, I didn't realize that I had to manually go and tick that off, which I'm plenty old enough to have the open chat. I just forgot to fix it. And then I remembered literally like 2 minutes before I was supposed to go live, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to fix this. So Saturn saw me log on and then immediately log back off to go and fix it. And then I had to log back in again. But it's all fixed now. I'm gonna have potato skins in forever. It kind of sounds good. Let your cat walk across it. It's what she deserves. Yeah, like you should totally let Iridian bite you. Wait, is Iridian Crowley's cat's name? Or do you mean Iridian Whisper, Ashland's character? Speaking of that, and I'm only mentioning this, I know the three of us are collectively in her community. I was not there whenever I feel like she changed her character's names at some point, and I was not there for that stream whatsoever. So I don't know which ones got changed and which ones didn't. I named my cat Iridian after Ash's character. Okay, got it. I was just really confused. I feel like that's a really uncommon name. Just like there's only so many people or animals that could be named Iridian. I know she changed her Storm and Mitt's name. So which ones are which? Because I know I've been watching the stream. Did I just get 2 pets? Is that what that is? It's the way that I just got 2 dark sprites. Okay. Sure. But why 2 of them?
Then you will be sorry. This entire wretched...
I think her Myth Bailey got changed to Deja Blue and her Storm Chelsea Rose to Melody Music. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. I'm just wondering about gifted memberships. I'm pretty sure you later have to start paying, right? No, so the free gifted membership that you received once it's been 1 month from today, so that means March 3rd, your membership will end and you will not have to pay for it unless you choose to start actively paying for one. The Storm is I can't remember, and her Myth is Deja Blue. I like both names though. Hello? Not my connection being bad suddenly. Excuse me. How rude. I'm scared. Why is it doing that? In the arms of the angels, fly away from here. Why is it still like this? Help me. Also, I'm probably making y'all nauseous by spinning in circles. I'm sorry. Was disconnected? All 3 of us did? Why would it happen like that? Here, should I just like close out of it and then reopen it? Oh, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Are y'all back? Because the symbol is gone, but it's not letting me leave. Yeah, I didn't realize how much I was probably making y'all nauseous and or dizzy. I am so sorry. I apologize. As soon as Crowley, I realize now that this is Alt F4, but for the moment where I paused to read that, I thought that was some sort of really horrible typo, and you were trying to say that it happened as soon as you farted, and that was real. I was like, okay, thank you for sharing with the class. I love being illiterate sometimes. The launcher isn't working. It made me quit. I'm so bad. Wait, so do you want me to just keep going? Or should I like get on my death character for a second? Like, what should I do? Because I want to be a considerate questing buddy. What would you like for me to do here? Because I can just chillax in Greta Darkkettle's little cozy abode. Wow, 15-hour downtime again. With his woo, not wow. Again, I'm
Did you capture
basically
Bastilla's
illiterate.
whale? Great! What's that? She warned.
Okay, maybe it
there's
isn't, maybe it
still more
isn't. So what do you want me to do, though?
Malastaire's
Because I want to make sure I'm being
sinister plan.
considerate.
Wait, Malastaire's behind this? Malastaire? Drake? The Death Professor? I'd heard he blew himself up with the Death School after his sweet wife, Sylvia, passed. Truth be told, I'm not surprised. There was always a certain
Launcher's finally loading. I'll be there in like a
darkness
minute.
about him.
Okay.
Sylvia was too good for that entire Drake family, if you ask me. Nonetheless, we still need to transmute Bastilla's whale into a cure. Unfortunately, the alchemical transmutation will require some equipment.
Just chill out there? Okay.
No longer. One
I honestly have to go to the
student
bathroom
turns
anyways,
himself
so
into a humongo. Anyhow, I can make
I'm gonna
do
leave this
with
screen here.
crafting
I'm not gonna take a
equipment.
long time. I'm gonna
Here's
use the
a
mic
list
really
of
quick and go
items
pee.
to
So
borrow
I'll be
from
back.
Gloria Crendel in Old Town. Just, don't mention my name. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what that noise was outside my house just now, but that was loud and also kind of concerning. Was it so awful for that? Wait. I just started watching. Hi! Just taking a quick break, but she's back now. Hello! I mean, if you want to. My character is a baby, though. Your outfit, though, is very slay. Oh, we just had two different answers. We probably should have discussed that ahead of time, Saturn. I'm sorry. That was not very considerate of me, and I'm sorry. You are right, though. It is a duo playthrough, but I feel like we're just chillaxing, so if you want to tag along for a little bit, I don't mind. As long as Saturn doesn't mind, then I don't mind. Isn't working for me. I'm so sorry. I gotta go. See you later and have a great rest of your days. And no worries. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Emily, are you still here? Because if you want to quest with us for a little bit, you can. There were just a bit of a miscommunication between Saturn and I, so I apologize. And I don't mind at all. I don't mind either. Are you still here, Emily? It'll just be us being carried, though. I don't mind for a little while, but I don't think I'm going to do this for every episode of the series, but I don't mind right now.
I keep looking at the pinned message. Hello? Hi? Hi, please? Can I go in the tunnel? Can I go in the tunnel, please? Oh no. Is Wizard101 going down? This is the second time this has happened. Wizard101, if you're gonna be one thing, be for real. Please stop doing that. No tunnel for you, right? No tunnel time. Forget tummy time. We are doing tunnel time. Woohoo! 15-hour downtime. So excited. No. I don't have an excuse to not play the tons of games in my backlog that I haven't finished. I'm getting a little overwhelmed looking back and forth. No, I said if you're gonna be one thing, make sure it's for real. Wait, is that from something? 'Cause I said that because somebody I know IRL says that.
Hello, young wizard. How can I help you craft today? You'd like to borrow some crafting items. I suppose that's all right. Let's... Of course.
If they're going to work, make sure when you're not streaming. Hello, Sedef, welcome in. Saturn, as much as I want to keep that pinned message there, I'm starting to think that if the servers don't stop acting up, then I might have to make a pinned message about it. I'm staying right here right now because I'm trying to see if Saturn's able to start up again because I don't want to go too far ahead of them. So I'm just going to chill here for a sec. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Right now, the game is being a little silly goofy with its servers and it keeps disconnecting. So I'm trying to see if Saturn can reconnect before I move on. Yeah, you might want to do your solo playthrough today since Wiz servers are being so temperamental. Okay, I pressed the wrong button at first. Sorry about that. I can't even quit to the menu right now. Is it just like freezing up repeatedly? I'm good. I just got home 30 minutes ago and was out with my best friend. I mean, are you okay with me going on to my death character? And by the way, Emily, if you wanted to friend me on my other one there, you can too. If you're still here in chat. I'm jailed in Firecat Alley. No Old Town for Saturn. And you know what? Yeah, I think I am gonna have to change the pinned message. But if you're Saturn, if you're on mobile, can you crop the pinned message so we can keep it? You're here? Okay, cool. I'm totally fine with you either going ahead on our dual playthrough. I'll catch up today or on your death. I don't mind either way. I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do, you guys, is go on to my solo death character, and then I'm gonna have to do this after the stream ends, but I'll go ahead and I'll like change up the thumbnail a bit in some ways, that way it's more adjusted to what we're doing. I'm so sorry that Wiz is being silly goofy today though. I really wish it wasn't. Okay. Typed a new message. I feel like this is sufficient, right? To craft the messages in the out of context channel. I'm so glad. Okay, do I think that's good? Make sure there's no typos. Wizard101 servers are being goofy, so I had to switch to my solo character. We'll be updating my thumbnail and title later. Okay. I feel like that's good, right?
Get me some haunted minion shawls, fire elf hats, and cyclops
Of course,
belts.
Wiz chooses the one
can
day
make
we're
you
able
a
to quest together to
proper
be a
set of
piece of...
robes.
Ooh. Potty mouth word. No, you're good. I love how I'm like jokingly being like, potty mouth word, when literally IRL, I have one of the worst potty mouths. Technology, sometimes it works with you, sometimes it works against you. Oh, 100%. Completely. Wait, I should probably get a little bit more mana before I do that. feel like a lot of the time I overthink it in terms of like having to update my thumbnail and title later for streams. But I get so picky about it because I get paranoid that somebody's gonna click on the stream looking for whatever the title or thumbnail says, and then I'm not doing that thing. And I always get really paranoid that it's gonna be misleading. And probably most of the time it's fine, but I just get worried anyways. Also, I'm aware I'm going very far away from the actual area I need to be at, but it's because I don't have that much mana and I'm looking for some. It's fine. Bad word. Lexi, the voice was just to me earlier today. Those were cursed. And then the selfie was extra funny. So basically, you guys, I was messaging Saturn before the stream to make sure we were on the same page and everything, and I had my headband on that I wear when I do my makeup. And I meant to send them a video, but I accidentally took a selfie in that process, and it was just really funny looking. Look here. I don't know how clear this is gonna look, but I want to show you through the camera. Hold on. Again, it might have too much of a glare, but I will try. Okay. You see? Wait. Okay, there we go. I meant to take a video for Saturn and it turned into this selfie instead. That just, like, we like cackled over that together for a little while. It seems like there's no extra mana in nearby, so we're just gonna have to hope that I don't horribly fail. Are you gonna get Vandaltail? I don't think so. That made me scream laugh so hard. It was so funny looking. Like, I promise that was a genuine accident taking that selfie. I thought it was on the video mode, so I clicked record and then it just took a selfie. I'm BK and you're watching Disney Channel Breakdancing Anime Girl Edition. Love that. 5 stars on Yelp.
Fool! Once I have
It didn't start right away, so whenever it did the dialogue, it jump
the
scared
great
me.
Narini with such disrespect.
Hi everyone. Hello, Allie. Welcome in. Hello, Shiver. Welcome in as well. Oh, didn't you say you were getting a haircut? I hope you liked it. I just want to pop in and say hi. I'm going to take a shower and enjoy the rest of your stream. No worries, Sita. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. Oh, and anybody who's just joining, I had to change the thing I was doing in Wizmeet. I made a pinned message bet, so if you want to read more about it, you can click on that there. Yeah, the game servers are just being a little silly goofy, so I had to switch to my solo file, and I'll update the stream whenever it ends. I can technically do that while I'm live, but it's kind of annoying. Especially because since streaming takes up so much power on my computer, it would make it lag if I did all of that. At least I got a haircut. What kind of haircut did you get? Like, what style? You do not have to send a picture of it if you do not want to. I just was asking for, like, a verbal description. I made a super crazy realization I feel the need to share with you. I was going to share a realization I had a while back, then remembered that I already shared it on a stream once, and I don't want to repeat myself. A skin taper and a slight trim on the top. I obviously know what the second thing is, but I don't know what a skin taper is. I'm assuming it's like having like a tapered effect on the sides of your head. That's what my guess is. There's this one English voice actor from Persona 5 who's in Genshin and Star Rail, and I'm very shocked by this information. It's similar to a skin fade, but with slightly more hair. So it's like kind of what I was thinking of, but like with a bit more hair still being on your head. Gotcha. I was looking at the monitor right where I am right now to look at the game, and from the corner of my eye, I saw the movement from the stream with my right eye. And when I saw that movement, I thought it was some kind of loading circle. Like, you know how whenever you're watching a stream and it buffers really, really bad where you see like a loading circle? I thought it had that and I was like, oh my gosh, please don't tell me my stream is crashing. So I was already frustrated with the game itself for having issues with the servers, but then to have my own stream hypothetically crash would have been really upsetting. Thinking about dyeing my hair again. Right now the top half is red and the bottom half is almost faded back to blonde, so I was thinking about putting purple over it. I debated dyeing my hair recently, but I don't know if I'm going to. The last time that I really dyed my hair in its entirety, I was 17, I think, and I dyed my hair dark blue. I don't know one specific Genshin VA, and that one, I can't talk, oh my gosh. And that one I only remember is Cristina V. Valenzuela, like that. Persona 5 is my current biggest special interest, so whenever I hear voice actors from another media, I'm shocked. I get like that too with certain actors where I'm very picky about shows that I watch. You'll come to know that about me if you don't already. Like, I stick to a lot of the same things and I just rewatch them because they're my favorites and I don't want to watch anything else. Whenever I do watch other things and I happen to see an actor I recognize from one of those favorites that I rewatch, my brain is just so confused. Like, for example, I started watching the show Supernatural from an early age and I still rewatch it because it's like a comfort show for me. It really is. Whenever I watched one of the older Friday the 13th movies for the first time, I didn't realize that Jared Padalecki was also in that. And so my brain was so confused. I was like, what? He's in Friday the 13th too? What are the voice in Persona? The detective lady. I started watching Scorpion today. I'm so sad that it got cut off when it did. Like, I know like it happens with business. Like, shows have to get cut off sometimes. But I really wish they'd be able to give those shows a little extra time after being told that it has to be canceled, just so that way they can make some sort of wrapped up ending. Like, if you just give them some extra time, they could probably find a way to creatively wrap up whatever show it is. Like, I just wish that was done more often. Scorpion is a good show though. It's a good choice. I need to confess, I farted. I'm sorry, everyone. To the gulag you go. No gas. No sass. No gas. You're in timeout now. For 1 minute. No gas. Also, thank you for being a member and a moderator. I appreciate you. Shipper's probably like, I just got here. I'm sorry. All Nickelodeon cartoons are my comfort shows. My comfort show to rewatch is Supernatural. Oh, I already said that, but still. When I was younger, it was Doctor Who, but then they took it off of Netflix, and I'm still salty about it to this day. The moment Georgia sits in front of chat is the moment drama happens. You're watching Supernatural right now? Me too! What season are you on? I literally love Doctor Who. My favorite Doctor, even though you didn't ask, is Matt Smith. I'm holding Charlotte and she's watching the stream with me. Gotta get her into the best content. Gotta start him young. But thank you. I'm basically Miss Rachel. I am. I really am. I remember seeing Doctor Who randomly on Disney Channel of all things, and I remember what episode it was too. I love Matt Smith too. He's my favorite. I just feel like I just like his depiction of the Doctor. I feel like every actor's depiction of that character is a little bit different from the next, but I just really like the way that he went about it. David Tennant was incredible as well, but I still preferred Matt Smith. I started rewatching it some on the first season in the Meg era. So when I say this, I do not mean my mod Megs. Nobody get that confused, please. I am talking about a character from Supernatural. Yeah, that character, Meg, stresses me out a lot. I mean, I feel bad for like the actual girl, but the demon that possesses her stresses me out. That was low-key a spoiler, so I'm sorry if I just ruined part of the show for someone. Yeah, that's why I said that, Meg. There's a character in Supernatural named Meg, and I wanted to make sure that I clarified that before I said that. Because you are wonderful. The character Meg on Supernatural is not. Wait, let me friend you on this character. Hold on. Here we go. I really like David Tennant's depiction because I love David Tennant in general. He did a wonderful job as well. In fact, I feel like a lot of those characters did really well. The team is so annoying. No, literally, she's a huge pain, and I feel really bad for the person that she possesses. She just essentially has her life ruined. That just also, all of that collectively sounds really, really weird out of context. Like, I feel like if you haven't seen the show, you're probably like, excuse me? Oh, by the way, Emily, you don't have to answer if you'd rather remain in lurk mode, but I was curious as to who you are in chat. But again, if you don't want to answer for privacy, totally understand. Because lurking is always welcome here. It's giving SpongeBob, I'm a goofy goober. Fair reason, or no worries, take your time. I need to go over, I need to remember to go over all the gear that gets dropped, because I just keep forgetting to do that. And then for this one, okay. I don't think there's any other robes that are particular, I mean, oh, never mind, I stand corrected. Well, okay. Are there any, like, good... Hello? I'm trying to figure out if I... you want to try the standard version of the Nightmare Dungeon with the other... What about jeans? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. There's 3 Emily Jades. I'm so confused. We got the Council of Emily's right here. I'm so confused. Oh, okay, because I was like, huh? I need to continue questing, but you're more than welcome to keep going if you'd like to. No pressure, though. Over there, they're either trio or quad boxing. I don't know what that means, but I'm not bothered by it. Wait, that just reminded me. So since I don't know who they are yet, keep that in mind. There's this clip that I've seen from Family Guy. I don't have any of the context. I mean, I don't even watch it, so I think this was Lois that said it, but she just goes, "Whoever you are, thank you." And then the clip ends, and that's how I feel whenever random people step into the game to help me. Me and Cheeky Calciso, one of our other friends, are collectively known as the Dr. Jeans in Ashland's community. Do you mean like that lady that was like, guacamole, guacamole? That lady? Or do you mean like blue jeans? It's because they're obsessed with Dr. Jean, yes. Okay, let's go. I think the context was that Stewie the baby saved Lois from a serial killer by killing the serial killer with a sniper. I've seen Family Guy, but not a lot of it. So a lot of time whenever I hear like videos or audio, whatever it is that get popular as a meme, I usually don't have context.
The next thing you will see is me celebrating my victory.
I feel like what's tripping me out about this though is the fact that your characters look the exact same with the exact same names. And so I look at that and I'm like my brain gets confused. Okay, let's go. I do identical wizards, gotcha. I kinda did something similar when I was younger, but it's not the exact same. Like, it's not down to really specific details. I would just, in terms of like their hair, their eyes and everything, I would make them the exact same in that sense. There's so many Emilys. I mean, I don't know if it's a Vine shiver, but I've been saying that repeatedly today because it's been stuck in my head. Like every now and then I just go, okay, let's go. I'm still trying to figure out if I know this person from Ashland's community or not. Also, Saturn, do you mind explaining what trio or quad boxing means? Because I don't know what that means, and it's making me nervous. Quad boxing means when you have woods open 4 times at once. Oh, okay. I've just never heard that term before, and I was like, what does that mean? Am I gonna get in trouble? You're good though. I'm not bothered. I just was incredibly confused. I got you. Thank you for breaking it down for me. That makes it sound like I'm thinking for breakdancing. Ooh, okay, I see. I see.
First rate work, young wizard. I may have taken a few risks.
Quad boxing means they're using
really
4 accounts to do the
put
same
the
quest
lives
lines,
of
so instead of a
my
full
men
group of
before
4
your
different
own.
people, it's just the same person on 4 accounts.
Now that we have the key to the throne
never thought
room,
about
we can
trying that.
continue the assault in there.
Given I feel like I don't play often enough for
You're a
it to be
true
worth it me
hero
doing
in
that.
my book.
But
You
good to know.
report to Professor Winthrop and tell him of our successful assault. He should be ready to proceed into the throne room now.
I need to double check that I'm not missing any new spells to learn. Thank you. Why did I say thank you? I just thanked myself for remembering. I truly am losing my mind.
You recovered the key? Oh my, this is a red letter day indeed. We must hurry.
What boxers spend bank on memberships since it's for memberships like $28 a month? I wish I could do that.
Now
I
we
do
can
not
get
have the
inside
spare
the map.
funds for
I
it. At
have
the
to gather
moment.
some notes and then I'll meet you inside the map room. See you there.
Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, oh, ooh, oh, 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 yeah. General question, by the way, if anybody has any input they want to give about what they think the outcome of this would be, because I think other people have done this before, but it makes me nervous thinking about trying it, even though I want to. Let me explain more what I'm referring to, though, before I just make y'all confused. So, have you ever seen how sometimes streamers that are of age to do so will do things like... See, how should I word this in a way that won't get me in trouble? You know how sometimes streamers will do a stream where they sip on an adult drink of sorts slowly, and it's meant to be like a fun stream, but it's more so made for people to watch that are like 18 or older. Oh, one sec, please. Yeah, I can wait. You know how people do that sometimes, right? I've thought about that because I feel like that'd be really funny, but I don't know how I can word that or do that. Oh, yeah. I don't know how I can do that without getting in trouble. I have to ask somebody else that's done it, I guess. I'm waiting for the thing to pop up so I can get on. Lexi, happy Saturday. Hello, Nuclear Seagull. Welcome in. Oh, I forgot to unequip the wings. Okay, sorry. Oopsies. Let me just... There we go. I want you to know when you start singing that Hannah Montana riff, I sang it with you. I'm so glad. I can't believe I didn't think about that though. That's embarrassing. Since I'm not the one that's driving them out, I'm gonna make a poll in chat right now, which is the same poll that I put on Twitter, but I know that not everybody is on there, so I'm putting it here too. Hope you don't mind. So I was gonna do a poll about it earlier, but we had a different poll that was up. So if you already answered this earlier, you can answer it again. Should I or should I not start an ASMR side channel? I want to try it for fun, but I don't know if I would actually stick with it if I'm being completely transparent. Might have to talk to Winthrop again if it didn't register because you have to talk to him twice. I think I went through. Once for the main quest and once for the instance quest. Will it still work whenever we're done with this? Or no? I don't want to cause any issues by mistake. We can restart if it didn't count. I don't mind. I mean, I imagine I'd be able to just go back like right... Oh, I got off, sorry. Hee. Use the arrow keys to dismount at any time. I keep accidentally getting off. I'm sorry, I'm not used to group mounts. Thank you for not yelling at me. I'm not used to it. I appreciate you, whoever you are. Also the pull onto, I mean X. I do not call it that. So should I sit here and talk to him before I mess it up? It should, but since you weren't the one controlling the match, I want to make sure you knew. Yeah, I'm gonna get off then for a second and
there you are.
Deal with that really quick.
We'll most likely need the use of a serpent staff, so
yeah,
I'll trust you to procure one for us.
Okay, is that it?
According to... Good work. Now it's no...
Okay, I think I'm good now. I think I'm good. Let's talk to him again really quick. I can't believe I used the wrong pole. You're fine. It's okay. It happens. Let me see. Okay, cool. We're good. You're back. Welcome back, Megs. What did you have for dinner? I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner yet. Have you you guys seen that bug that happens with people's characters where randomly their torso disappears and they're just a floating head? Because I've seen that happen to Ash a long time ago, and it's happened to me before too, and I just feel like, considering how long that's been happening for, I feel like that might not get fixed. I mean, I hope so, because it's a jump scare. Pizzas only have one piece because I was still full from the party. I know it's like a very common, like basic question, but I'm still gonna ask anyways. What pizza toppings do y'all like? You like it plain? For me, I do like cheese pizza, of course, and for a long time I was very picky and I wouldn't eat pepperonis. There's still a lot of different meats that I won't eat just because I'm picky and the texture of chewing on them makes me want to hurl. But I have started to like pepperonis a bit recently, as long as there's not like an excessive amount of them on the pizza, you know? Because if you can't even see the cheese, there's too many pepperonis. Oh, that, and I feel like whenever there's that many of them, I feel like the grease just like pools up on top of them and it grosses me out. Pepperoni, cheese, mushies, olives, and pepperoncini. Ben also loves olives on his pizza. We had pizza in so long, we can't afford it right now. I had pizza a couple of nights ago. I just need to spell because it's such a quick spell. You're fine. Goodness, it's an instinct to want to press WASD and start riding around. I'm so sorry.
You do as the professor says, and shout the ancient words, Alkash, a bright light.
You've done it. Never would have thought to look there. I need to gather one or two other things here.
I have no idea what that says. Please use English only in the chat. Please and thank you. I can't understand any other languages, but welcome in. I hope you're doing good. The thing, I was holding this for a reason. I don't know how well y'all are gonna see this, but this is the remote for the lights behind me. I can change the colors at any moment. I just can't use certain colors because for some reason, some of them make my skin look really yellow. And I don't know why. I really don't get it.
Excellent. We finally know where the... Now that we know...
Here, we need to feed the pig. Wait, never mind. Wait. Huh? Wait, Saturn, what?
What ho? Their inner lair must be... We set up...
Don't pee on the floor. Used to come with... La 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 la.
Take the boat to Crocosphinx and see if you can find the secret lair of the Order of the Fang.
I was modding and then realized I'm not a mod right now. I feel like it's like an instinct. Because I've modded other people's chats before too, and like whenever like I don't have mod anymore, like it's still an instinct for a little while to go and click them, and I'm like, wait, never mind, that's not my job anymore, and I also don't have the perms for it. How is it that I'm walking without pressing any buttons? What just happened? That's so scary.
Greetings. Welcome, stranger.
You tell Professor Al has read.
I have seen no Malister. Before I say more, you must earn the Order's trust.
Oh, you're moving. I was like, what kind of scary glitch is that? I've never seen somebody do that before, so I was just really scared. But streams make you so chaotic. They really do. If you enter a building while being on someone's group mat, you'll move with that person, if that makes sense. I don't normally like play with groups like that, so I genuinely have never seen that happen before, and I was just really confused.
Greeting. While at... The Mander Rami awaits you in the Hall of Champions. Go and help him seek General
But yeah, that does
Kaba.
make sense. I just feel bad because since I'm not used to it, I keep accidentally getting off. Also, hey, you know how y'all said that earlier for us giving out the rest of the gifted memberships that I have? Do we think that this is late enough in the stream, or should I still wait? Because I've been live for about 78 minutes, which is just a bit over an hour. And I was planning on going for about 2 hours today. I gotta head out now. Thank you for playing a little with me, and hopefully next time Wiz isn't so temperamental. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was really looking forward to playing together.
I hope you've come to help, young Wiz. You are not...
If you want to fort tonight, I can. I just need like an hour or so. Bye, I love you all. We love you too, Saturn. Thank you for popping in. We appreciate you. And thank you for questing with me while Wizard101 was still cooperating. Update on the poll. Okay, I think it's a bit more spread out than the Twitter one was. I think the one on Twitter, I think everyone said yes so far. If anybody said no on it, then I haven't seen it. But I also haven't checked in a little while. You know what I haven't done in a while? I'm about to forever ago. I only did it like a few times, but I've got like this book that provides a bunch of different positive messages for different days of the month, and it goes for all year. I want to see if I can find the one for today. Okay, so there's a bunch of different quotes actually on this page, so I'm only gonna read one of them because I don't want to like talk y'all's ear off or seem boring or something. But one of them says, most importantly, you deserve to be loved. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be loved. It says that repeatedly to like make sure people understand that, because you do deserve to be loved. And then one of the other ones on it that I like says, love is wide open freedom in a tightly confined world. Love that. The way they just like slowly turn into nothing one by one. Wait, do you know that person? Or is that just somebody commenting?
So, General Kappa is General Kappa.
Oh, okay, they're random. Oh, well, I think they were just complimenting, I guess, how well you were carrying me, which I really don't mind. Sometimes it's not something I want to do. Just depends on my mood, but I don't mind. We were chillaxing today. It also takes a lot of the stress off of me. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I love this game, I can be low-key really, really bad at it. So you're a real one. Okay, different poll now, just for funsies. Wait, I've got to click over so I can click pass. There we go. It's just a funny poll, and I want y'all to like genuinely think about it and vote for whatever you think would be correct. poll should pop up in a moment if it hasn't already. If the past tense version of scream was not screamed, what would it be? Scram, scrumped, or scrum? Y'all let me know. Oh, scrum. That would be another good one. I didn't even think about that. Whenever I ask people this, usually I think people say scrumped or scrum. Scrumped is my favorite just because it sounds silly. But I feel like scrum also makes good sense. I feel like scram also sounds like it would make sense, but the only reason I don't choose that one is because scram is already a word. I mean, I know that words can have multiple different meanings, but still. It's like a domino effect, but with the characters. It keeps tripping me out that I'm not clicking anything and it moves it for me. I get why now, so you don't have to explain it. I'm just not used to looking at that, so my brain's like... Do you guys remember that really old video of Millie Bobby Brown that was like, ooh, you may say I'm a dreamer. That were like just that one line.
You have the seal. I am sorry.
I feel like everybody probably just collectively
I never
blocked me
thought
after
I'd see
hearing me
someone
sing
I
that.
must stay here and keep my ears open. But go quickly. General Kaba is hiding in the treasure room up ahead.
You bear the seal of the Fang. Tell me, wizard.
You tell General Cobb.
If only we had...
Loki, now that I think about it, I think the reason I really don't mind being carried, especially right now, is because Crocotopia is one of my least favorite places. I want to get out of here. Okay, so far everybody seems to be agreeing with me on the poll with scrumped. Emily had a really good idea with scrum though. I feel like that'd work too. I think I just heard the cat. I think she's outside and trying to come in. Is it time for Luna's daily cameo? And lately in like all of my streams, it feels like she just pops into all of them. I thought I heard her, but I guess I didn't. I'll put that back now. Oh, of course, as soon as I do that, that's when I hear her again. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna grab the cat to say hi. Here, baby. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm telling my mom that I need to be given more treats. Try! And she's already in my lap. Okay. Don't lick right there, baby. She was licking my arm, and I know she wants to spread love, but I wiped makeup off on that arm earlier and don't want her to eat it. Luna, I love you, but your nose is very cold. Stop chewing on my cord. Cat always causes chaos when she joins. I'm sorry.
With this coin in my possession, I can feel my strength returning. We must...
Can you stop licking my armpit? I love you, but I don't want my armpit being licked. Also, I'm taking off my bracelet because as I keep having to move to adjust the cat, it keeps clanking on the desk, and I feel like that's probably getting annoying, so I took it off.
Honored one, I am afraid that all I have left of the sword is this. Please take it to the great general if he needs it.
I love how everybody here right now, like, nobody's said anything about my comment towards the cat. Because, like, literally, I'm trying to keep my arm away from her because right now her nose is cold. As much as I love her, I don't want that because, again, it's cold and it's uncomfortable. And then this freaking cat starts trying to lick my armpit. Stop it.
I hope the great sleep has not hurt any of the order.
What? This is just a... We must... Eye shards should do the trick. You should be able to find them in this area.
I love you, Lulu, but I need you to lay down. I cannot stream with you being all over my arm like that. I came back to cat licking my armpit. What did I miss? So Luna made her cameo of the day, and so I'm like have my arm angled to that way she's not like rubbing her nose on me or giving me kisses. And as much as I love her, I'm very grateful for her affection. Her nose is just cold, so it's uncomfortable. And then I like after I angled it so she'd stop doing that, she starts trying to lick my armpit. Oh, that she keeps trying to eat my cord. Stop it. Chew on that cord one more time. You can't be at the stream, Luna. Ow! She bit me. You've lost stream cameo privileges for biting me.
These will do nicely. Well, all right. Now I need some spider carapace to form the hilt.
I wonder what level I am.
Ice beaver shells should be perfect for it. Win 4 of them for me in the
okay.
grand arena.
I know I've leveled up a few times, but I didn't think that I was at level 15. That's exciting. Oh, okay, shoot. We have another chair in here, and she was hopping up on it. I just didn't know what that sound was, and it concerned me. Poor Luna, she's spicy tonight. She's mainly just trying to be affectionate, and then I guess she got upset that I wasn't letting her put her nose on me, so she bit me. Like, in her eyes, she was just trying to be loving. I guess she just got upset with me. Every time I see that, it literally reminds me of one of my cats I used to have because his name was Pip. Pip is a great name for a cat. He was a really good cat too. I don't want to get into what happened to him whenever he passed away, just because it's frankly kind of morbid, and I'm not gonna make y'all sit through that, because that would not be fun. And also would just possibly be triggering, so I'm not gonna do that. I can finally sit down and relax. I had to feed the pig, and then Athena needed dinner. All the animals just want to be fed at once, don't they? So much just happened at once. That was really fast.
Yes, these will do. The hilt needs gems to magnify the blade's power.
I don't know if for this one if I have to get off of your mount or not, because it's the ones where I have to like collect the little red gemstones. So if I do need to get off, let me know, because I'm not sure. I would. By the way, if anybody here has not already liked the live stream, I'll really appreciate that if you could. It is completely 100% free, and it's a super easy way to support me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you popping in. I'm trying to think about how I'm gonna change up the title and thumbnail, because since like the servers in Wizard101 were being like kind of buggy, glitchy earlier with the connection, I switched over from the duo playthrough to my solo one. I have no idea what I'm gonna make the title or the thumbnail. That's gonna be annoying. What I will do at least is go back and check the timestamps in the stream and then make something about like a pinned message with it, so that way if there's anybody that only wanted to watch a certain portion of the stream, whether that be the Fire and Life part or if they wanted to watch me and Crocotopia, then I'll put timestamps for the starting part of both. Just that way people can have options, I guess. I feel like this looks like I'm drinking an adult beverage on stream. Swear I'm not. It's just an energy drink.
Yes, yes, these will be good. They'll fit now. I require something to wrap around the hilt for a good grip. The hall servant should have some leather straps. Those should do well.
You're drinking Monster? Yeah. In terms of like caffeinated, like bubbly type of beverages, my favorites, and no particular order, actually no, in a particular order, correction. Dr. Pepper is my #1. I'm one of those Dr. Pepper stans. And I'm saying it like that because I feel like there seems to be this thing where people get annoyed by people that really like Dr. Pepper. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is. But Dr. Pepper is my #1. Second one would probably be this flavor of Monster, and then my third one would probably be Mountain Dew. I haven't had a Monster in forever. I'm not a fan of energy drinks, and that's okay. I feel like they're not everybody's thing. I know for some people, like, it makes them anxious because of the burst of caffeine. I'm not necessarily saying this is a good thing. I'm not saying to follow in my footsteps, but I do drink an absurd amount of caffeine. So I feel like the amount that comes from Monster energy drinks doesn't seem to faze me too much, but it's definitely not for everybody.
One of them must have it.
Like, I know someone that had too much caffeine once and their heart was racing really, really fast for a while, so that was not a fun situation. They're okay now, though. Don't worry. I just feel like because it's in a can, it always looks like an adult beverage of sorts. I'm gonna adjust something with my end on the stream. Hold on a sec. I feel like the servers might be messing up again because I just pressed the X button twice so I could talk to General Kaba and it's not really working. And it's worrying me. David, I didn't know you streamed. Thank you for the raid. Hold on. 1 second. David, I just checked your channel and there's no live stream tab. And raids happen from live streams, so I don't appreciate the lying about a raid. That's very unkind. That's not behavior that should be happening. So to come into my chat to say that is impolite. And not only that, but there's a bit of promo happening as well. So please stop. Please stop. Thank you.
Most excellent.
There we
are close now.
I was pressing it at first and like wasn't even working. I'm sorry, Emily. You're probably waiting on me.
Part of the plan. Defeat Aji.
That was my knuckles. If you heard that, that was me popping the knuckles on my right hand. That was such a loud pop. I don't know if the mic picked it up. I most certainly heard it. Why did that go so fast? That was so funny looking. I remember I had this phase once on one of my really old death characters, which I still have, I just don't play on that account anymore. I used that spell like religiously, like I was almost always using it. I think I bit my tongue at some point, so I was talking and I felt like the tip of my tongue feel weird. It feels like there's a cut on it. And I did eat before the stream, so I may have just cut my tongue by accident when I was eating super fast or something. I wouldn't be surprised. So cans of soda have sharp edges. True, it could have been from that and I just didn't notice. Hoping to see that beautiful smile while I cook dinner. Hello, hello. That was so sweet of you. Welcome in, by the way, Planty. How are you? Mods, can one of you grab a link for Planty? I've been working on trying to update my commands because I really need to, but I still haven't made one for Planty. So if one of you could manually grab a link, that would be amazing. Well, this looks so fun. It's a game called Wizard101. It's a turn-based MMO. I'm almost an RPG, but it's a turn-based MMO, and I played it when I was a kid. It's basically you create a wizard, which is going to be your avatar. You choose a school of magic to be from, and that's like your main school that you learn, that you practice in the game. And you go about all these different worlds, questing and trying to save everybody, essentially. And it's like your character's responsibility. It's really fun. I will say though, it's worth mentioning, because I try to say this whenever there's new people that inquire about the game. There is eventually a paywall. I know that's not everybody's cup of tea, and I totally understand that. I feel like the only reason I'm really not bothered by it is because I played it whenever I was younger, like for a really long time. So I feel like because of that nostalgia, like I can get past the paywall part. With that said, you have a couple of different options with that if you ever decide to try it out. You can either A, have a membership, so that way you can just go through everything regardless of where it is, or you can purchase crowns and permanently purchase an area, so that way it's unlocked forever on that account for every single character. Crowns are also used as an in-game currency if you want to get stuff from the item shop. I know there was a lot of information that you weren't necessarily asking, but I wanted to mention it because it sounded like you hadn't played before, so I just wanted to essentially advertise the game a little bit. Thank you for hitting the link, both of you. I appreciate it. Nice, this looks a little familiar. There were a lot of commercials on TV for it whenever it was in its early years. That could be why. I still remember being really young and being at my cousin's house, and there was a specific room that they had that it wasn't their living room, but it was like a specific smaller room that was like where you'd watch TV. And I remember we'd sit there and like go to watch like a movie or something, and then there'd be a random ad for Wizard101 on the TV. It was really cool.
You've made my plan a success. With I must stay. Go tell Shalak the Wise in the entrance hall that I am once again ready to lead our fight.
Speaking of that, while I've mentioned it, this is open for anybody to answer, but how do you guys feel about paywalls in game, or like some kind of payment system? I really truly do not mind at all, as long as the prices aren't super, super outrageous and there's different options. So like, for example, I like how Wizard101 has options how, again, you can either do the membership, there's different amounts of time that all cost differently, so that way you have options to choose from, especially if you're on a budget, and then the crowns is also another option. It's just nice.
I'm concerned that Armander Kayamate's ferocity in battle stirs the fight in all of us.
Athena, if you want to sit with me. Hello, Athena. If it's not expensive, I don't mind. I don't mind either. Wait, somebody was saying, oh no, in the chat. Was that? Who said that? Oh, I overclicked it.
Are you a warrior, young wizard? Because of Kayamate the... When you have it, return to me to complete your disguise.
I don't mind, but depends on how frequently, and like you said, different price ranges to fit for budgets. Exactly, like I appreciate when that's a thing. For further example with Wizard101, I can't tell you the price off the top of my head, because genuinely I can't remember. I don't want to just lie to you and make up a random number. But I know, for example, if you wanted to just try it out one time, you could do like a 1 month membership. I think there's like a half a year one, I think. If I'm wrong about that, Emily, please correct me if you're able to. I know you've got a lot of different things you're doing in the game right now. And then there's also a year-long membership, and I feel like a lot of people just go for the year one, so that way they can just pay one price and have that full year ahead of them and not have to pay for anything else. I'm on 4 accounts I wasn't listening. No, you're fine. It's okay. I just was saying, if you can remember, no worries if you can't. But do you happen to remember the different tier levels for memberships? I think for the most part, I feel like I remember, but I feel like I could be incorrect about it.
Perfect. Now with this gear I got you and the mark of the gladiator, you'll find the...
Also, did you enjoy the bit of sunshine that we had? I did enjoy it. Oh, they do promotion discounts once or twice a year. That's very true. Thank you for mentioning that. You have to keep an eye on it because you do get a discount sometimes. But I did enjoy the sunshine. Clancy, I don't know if you got any storms last night. You bought 65 for 1 year. I don't have the year one right now, but I honestly should. It's just, I have other things I have to pay for monthly at the moment, so just I don't know if I've got the spare money to like outright buy the 1 year membership right now. But we had a really big storm last night. It was very heavy rain, and a lot of wind, so much so that literally at my sister's house, there was this really big, thick tree branch attached to the tree in her front yard, and it came off the tree and nearly smashed her car and her house. She's fine though, nothing was smashed, but it was very close to being smashed. She and her husband and their dog, they're all good though, everything's fine, but that could have easily been really bad.
Puny foreigner. How about proving yourself? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new contestant.
I had rain and thunder and lightning, my goodness, I can't stand the winds around here. It gets scary. Like, I love a thunderstorm, like I love a really good intense thunderstorm, I truly do. But whenever it's paired with a really loud wind, that's whenever it does start to make me a little bit anxious, just because it sounds like something actually howling. And it's freaky. I don't know the actual term for it if I'm being honest, but you know how whenever you're driving and then like in between different lanes, there's those like patches of grass with like a concrete curb around it? Well, we were driving today and I looked over into those and they were so full of water. Like it was like teeny tiny little ponds just in the middle of the street because of all the rain that we got.
Not bad. Okay, I think, ladies and gentlemen, for
Mighty
your
Ralph has leveled up to
enjoyment, we
adult,
have
has
a
gained...
special duel.
Okay.
Foreigner
If
wizard
anybody who has played
versus the
Wizard 101 can
wild
explain to me
sunbird.
what this
Cheer
is,
for the gladiator.
I don't understand.
You can watch them in action
I know you're
behind
probably
the
like,
bird
well,
gate.
Lexi, you've played Wizard 1 before. How do you not know? It's because I don't understand stuff like that in the game very well. But I have played for a while. I just don't get it. Go in? Okay. I can teleport? Okay. Where do I need to go for it?
Splendid! We go on.
Come on. I apparently don't have a quest. I'm really confused. I was caught in Round Rock with all the tornadoes hit like last year. That was scary, but it wasn't directly in it. I'm so glad you're okay though. Press Q and then hit the right arrow. Yeah, I don't know. You're fine, so wait, do you want me to get back on? Okay. We got a lot of rain last weekend. We got a ton last night and then a little bit more this morning.
Okay, I think, ladies and
There we
gentlemen,
go, okay.
for your enjoyment, we have a special duel. Foreigner wizard versus
So do I need to get back off now and then go in and
wild
say you can teleport to me?
Cheer for the gladiators! You can watch them in action behind the bird
If I need to,
gate.
just let me know. I'm assuming this is what you mean.
So, you are the new kid on the block? Maybe
The voice
block
that they
isn't
have
big
for
enough
it
the
never
both of
fails
us.
to make me laugh.
We'll see who stays and who goes. Ah.
Also, hey, a bit of a heads up, Emily, I do have to wrap up my live stream probably after this. But I wanted to say while you're still on, thank you so much for carrying me. I appreciate it. It's not something that I always do just because I do like to play it for myself sometimes too. But I have this thing against Crocotopia. I don't like it. So I appreciate you helping me zoom through it a lot faster. You're very real for that. I love helping and I appreciate you. Truly I do. Additionally, thank you for asking to help and join in instead of just like assuming and doing it. So that is something that kind of frustrates me sometimes whenever you play, is like whenever people join out of nowhere without asking, assuming that it's fine. Because not everybody wants to do that, so I appreciate you being polite and helping me. You're very real for that. I do have to go, though. Okay. I'm on my just chatting screen now. I'm gonna see if anybody's live. I don't know if anybody's gonna be streaming, but we're gonna see. Hopefully they are, and if they aren't, then they aren't. Ooh, wait. Okay, I think I know where we're gonna go for this stream. Just let me see if there's a sub-only mode on. Just so I know sometimes that can cause delay issues. Okay. I know who we're gonna raid. This is perfect. I'm gonna sit tight really quickly. We're gonna go ahead and raid Classy Crystal, who is doing her 600 subscriber celebration stream. Right now, she's playing that watermelon game that was trending for a while. I don't fully understand it still, if I'm being honest, but it's okay. It was nice to meet you. It was nice to meet you too. Here, I'm waiting for the live chat to go. There we go. It was not cooperating. So here is the link for Classy Crystal stream. You can say hashtag Lexi raid or Lexi Lone Star raid. Either one is fine. Just click on that link and send the raid message. And with that being said, thank you so much for coming to my stream. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you could. I am currently super close to 4,000 subscribers and would appreciate the help. With that being said, I will see you guys next time for another live stream. Bye, everyone.